So, about how many animals do you get a year?
Cats are about somewhere around 2,500 to 2,700 a year. Dogs are more, I think, probably about 800 or 900, and rabbits are about 300. And then, so the rest of that 4,000 compromises, you know, all those rats and birds and gerbils and guinea pigs and things. So we can have anywhere really in our care at any one time, anywhere from like 150 to 300 animals in the shelter, and then you can even add sometimes up to 100 more out in foster care. Well, it was started because Governor Baxter was a big influence and funder of our organization. He was really liked animals and really felt that we had an obligation to take care of them and protect them. And so first and foremost, our job is to find homes for all of those animals. Why should people help? Companion animals were created by us and domesticated by us, and so that's kind of why they're here, and I think we do have a particular obligation. We can always use items, things cat related. Cat food is probably our biggest struggle. Cat litter too, we do go through a lot. Toys, I think, are a big one too. They don't have to be new, but they do need to be pet toys. Laundry, we can always, like, people donate old, like things, old blankets and sheets and towels and things like that. It is always needed. Things like laundry detergent, you know, things you wouldn't necessarily think of, but we go through a lot of laundry, you know, so, and we have to run out and buy that if we run out. So things like that. Adopting, first and foremost, you know, if we can't find homes for the animals, then, you know, we're taking care of them here and using our resources. We don't want them to grow up here. You know, our staff does a really great job, but it's not like being in a home. It's not like, you know, they're getting petted all the time and get to run around and, you know, do what kittens do, so they still need to stay in the cage. Attending events, we have a lot of fun events. You can go on our website and find out. So all sorts of ways. Volunteering also is another really great way. Volunteers do have to be 13, 14, and 15 with an adult, 16 on their own. If 13, 14, and 15, you could come and socialize with the cats or the bunnies, things like that. Cleaning, we always need help, like either, you know, cleaning cages or floors, things like that. Laundry, which I know aren't as glamorous jobs, but we do about 200 pounds of laundry a day. 16 and up also have all of those options, but also have the option of working with the dogs. Walking dogs, we do what's called R&R, so you sit and you just kind of hang out with the dogs, read to them, pet them, talk to them softly. It's just really nice and relaxing and soothing for them, helps lower the stress level. We also, we always have like paperwork and things too that need to be done. Sometimes there are projects like painting that we really ask people to help with. So.
My name is Tom and I volunteer here. I've been here about 9 years. Do dog walking or anything else that they want us to do, and gladly so. It's a wonderful place to volunteer.
And also, I think getting the word out for, you know, people, you know, that we're here and that we have more than just dogs and cats. So talking to people about us and educating the media about us, and spaying and neutering is big. It's the biggest thing we can do to keep animals from coming into shelters is to spay and neuter. So, you know, getting the word out about that, having your own pet spayed and neutered. So.
If you can think of one, a crisis story that is a happy ending.
Right. We had a bunny come in once who had his teeth had actually overgrown and up into the roof of his mouth and had curved around so he couldn't open his mouth. He was super skinny because he couldn't eat, of course, to open his mouth. He, you know, but we had a veterinarian who was really well versed in rabbits, and she did surgery. And, you know, opened it all up and repaired him, and he went to live a really full, happy life as a very healthy bunny. So that was really cool.